Hi BookTube, my name's Kimberly, this is the audio book reader, and today we're going to be doing the New Year's book tag. Stick around! Hi, so I know we're a few days into January already, but I decided I wanted to do the New Year's book tag. And this was originally done by Bookables, and I will link that information down below. I think she started this in 2017, so it's kind of fun to see that this has been around for a while. Super short, it's about 6-7 questions, so let's get into it. First question, how many books do I plan on reading in 2021? 100. At least that's what I set my Goodreads goal to. We shall see how we do. The last 2 years I did actually listen to over 100 books, so I know it's obtainable, but I still want something that's a bit of a stretch, but not so much of a stretch that I definitely won't make it, because I want to feel like I'm winning in life. Okay, book number 2. 5 books that you didn't get to in 2020 that you want to get to in 2021. Book 1. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. This is a book that I love the story for and I've never read, and last year, this time of year when I was making goals for myself, I wanted to do a bit more classics after I kind of looked at what I had read the year before. So this, and then also Don Quixote, is another book that I wanted to get to in 2020, and I didn't get to either one of them. This one I have the physical book for, but it's my husband's, so I do plan on listening to both the audio versions of them this year. So this was book number 2. Book number 3, alright. So this is the deal with book number 3. It's Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I do not own this book, and it's a book that I keep looking at. It looks like something I would super enjoy. I keep saying I'm going to go ahead and read it or listen to it, and I just haven't gotten to it. So comment below whether or not you think this is a book that I should give my time to. I do. Or if I should just move on. There's so many others. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like hesitant to start it. It's something I want to do and I'm just not, so who knows. Book number 4. Now this is an older book too. Not as old as, you know, these, but The Rise and Fall of D.O.D.O. I don't know if it's actually D.O.D.O or D.O.D.O. This is by Stephenson and Nicole Galland. And I don't know much about this book, but I was told that there's some kind of time travel in it, and I love time travel, so book number 5 is One by One by Ruth Ware, and because I can't actually follow the rules, there's 2 more books that I want to get to. The other one is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. So I have 2 mysteries there. I sort of feel like those go by pretty fast, so I can count that as one. And then the last book that I want to get to is by Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six. And I'm counting this because I've been reading the Jack Ryan series, and I'm going to say that I didn't get to it in 2020 like I wanted to, but honestly I got through like 5 of the books in the series or 6 of the books in the series in 2020, so I still want to keep going in 2021. Again, this is my husband's copy. I'll listen to the audio. I can't wait to see who the narrator is for it, because they've had different narrators throughout the series, and some of them I love and some of them not as much. Question 3. What genre do you want to read more of? I'm going to say fantasy. Fantasy is probably one of my most favorite genres and one that I've read or listened to the most of. That or sci-fi. But this last year, I guess I was trying so hard to make sure that I read other series or other genres that I didn't actually listen to that many fantasies. So I want to make sure I get some of those back into 2021. Question 4. 3 non-book goals that you want to reach in 2021. So I've got goals. My first goal is I want to take my exam and pass the exam to become a certified diabetic. They changed the name. It used to be certified diabetic educator, but a certified diabetes care and educational specialist. So I was very close to taking this exam in 2020. I just needed a couple more 100 hours of patient care, and then COVID happened and I lost a lot of my hours, so in diabetes care specifically. So that's a goal that I would like to hit in 2021. My second goal is to get a dog. I've been dog sitting a lot. You guys have been seeing me walk dogs and hearing the dogs, but I think I would like to get my own dog for 2021, so we shall see how that goes. And my third goal is I would like to apply to grad school. We'll see. Something I've been thinking about for quite some time, and I think I'm ready, so we'll see how that goal goes. Question 5. A book I've had forever that I still need to read. So I have 2 answers for this book. The first one I'm going to say is, I think it's one of the first books that I bought on Audible when I first got a gift subscription to Audible, I don't know how many years ago. And this is The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. And I've heard that the book is great, and I keep looking at it. I've owned it now for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, and just haven't gotten to it. I look at it and just think, nope, don't want it to. So maybe one day I'll get to it. The other one that I'm going to say is that I've owned on an audiobook for quite some time, and I've owned the book. Again, this was one of my mom's books. It's almost kind of falling apart. I have to be really careful when I open it because the pages are sort of coming out a little bit. But anyways, Grimm's Fairy Tales is the other book that I love fairy tales, and I've read, I think, a couple of the Grimm's Fairy Tales, but I would just like to read the book by the Grimm's brothers. Let's see. Their names are Jacob and Realem Grimm. So those are the books I've probably had on my TBR the longest. Question number 6. One word you're hoping for in 2021. Sunshine. I want more sunshine in my life. I'm not a big cold girl, snowy girl. I didn't get to travel much like everyone else in the world this past year, so I want more sunshine. Okay, and question number 7 is just tag someone else. So like I said, no one tagged me for this video. I just found it, I liked it, I did it. But there is a brand new booktuber, just as new as I am. She started January 1st, and I met her in the comments, and her name's Megan, and her channel is Endless TBR. So I don't know if she does book tags or not. I'm not sure, but I've enjoyed her 2 videos that she's posted so far, so I'm going to tag her, and I'll link her information down below. And yeah, so we'll maybe hopefully I'll check back in on these goals, and we'll see how we did come 2022. Alrighty, bye BookTube world, and I will catch you later. I forgot to tell you that I got my favorite coffee from my favorite coffee shop today. It's just black coffee, but my favorite coffee shop in the entire world is Wall Street Coffee Company. They are in Jefferson, Ohio. I will link their website down below. Honestly, the best coffee ever. Hi, welcome to the Audible. Well, Happy New Year.